All right. Good morning. I am still setting everything up. So, as you guys know, today I am going to be simulating my live trade. So, it's not going to be a real live trade um, because I am limiting my amount of real money trades to one loss max in a week. And obviously, I already lost yesterday. So, yeah, we're just going to get on the charts and analyze, and here we go. So, just gonna try my best, and you know how it is. So, um, anyway, I still need to get everything set up. Just hang on. Let's see. What do I do first? Okay. Let's let's turn on this indicator. Then I'm gonna go top down. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm still getting everything set up. All right. So I guess we'll go top down here. Let's start at the beginning and figure out what we got going on today. So, April 28th, 2026. Today, looks like obviously we've been dumping. We took True. This is something that I was noticing from this earlier this week. Is we took True, the new True 3-month open, right? I was just telling everyone like how this is important. We have True 3-month open, which is April 24th, whatever the first new week opening gap is after April 24th, and you can see that that was manipulated right there. So mark that out like this. Okay, so there's your True 3-month open. And then what's that? That's your True week open. Okay. We're obviously above True month open. That goes kind of without saying. It's all the way down there. So you can see how these True opens get manipulated, right? And whoops. Oh my gosh. Okay. I accidentally turned off my camera. Alright. So, back to what I was saying. I was trying to move the cords out of the way because I couldn't really see. Hopefully I'll get into the flow here in a second. So there's True week open. Here's True 3-month open. We gotta switch the size on that. Every day just, incrementally getting a little better, right? And then what do you have here? It's Venom model, right? We push into the Venom candle there. above our true opens. So you see how this is a Venom BPR here, and then the high here is that Venom candle. And there's the low. I already have a line for VC. Let's see what that tempo looks like. Imagine it looks exactly the same. No, it doesn't. Okay. Right, so we get an inducement of that high into that Venom BPR. I mean, I maybe shouldn't be starting on the 2 hour, but I'm going to, right? Well, I might actually back it up a little bit in just a second, right? So you can just see how this is just clearly inducement of this high. Into that order block there, or honestly whatever you call that. So let's go ahead and start with this. I think I might go out of this, maybe back it up a little bit, go to the higher time frame. I want to see this kind of like daily chart stuff as well. Was there SMT with that high? I bet you there was. I would bet. I'm willing to bet there was. There's YM is weird. Let's look at ES. Yeah, wow. Would you look at that? Right. We have not just any SSMT with previous week's high, right? So not previous week's high, previous day's high. So if it's a previous day's high SMT, that is aligned with true week open. So AMD, right? Right, so previous day's high SSMT. I'm gonna put weekly cycle. Let's actually make 2 different templates for this. Wait, oh, did I just accidentally save something that I shouldn't have? Oh, I accidentally saved this as the wrong thing. Right, so this is aligned with the weekly cycle. Okay. So, yeah, once again, we're going to have to back it up and get off of the, we got to go back up to the higher time frame just for a second. Okay, bang. We had we obviously had 2-hour Venom pushed into the Venom candle with previous day high SSMT. So I need to back it up a little bit. I'm gonna put this on the daily 1 hour. Might actually take another screenshot of this because this is the actual 1 hour chart. So, dang, sometimes I'm like, why can't I just trade? Look at Asia session. This is just, doesn't it just make you jealous? Just a simple outside bar off of the Venom candle. Oh my gosh. I just feel like there's just no way that I'm not going to succeed in trading. It's like sometimes there's just such simple trades and I just got to wait for them. Look at that. Oh my gosh. But it's like, how do you wait for them? Sometimes it's hard. Okay, but you guys see the outside bar off of that? can't ever give up with trading. It's like this. It's just a matter of time. I mean, look at that. Yes, there's a 1 hour outside bar off the Venom candle. So we should back it up to the daily chart because I kind of skipped it. I skipped the 4 hour chart as well. Okay. So let's back it up. We obviously had a pin bar there. Let's see if it was a precision swing point. Of course it was. Of course it was. Why? I'm not surprised at all. Of course it was. This is the thing that drives me crazy, is how do people not see the perfection in these markets? And then they're like, oh yeah, this is just, you know, completely random. It's like, bro, what? This is not completely random at all. It's like the furthest thing from random you could get. So we ended up getting precision swing point off of that as well. Whatever, guys. You know, I know it's just a matter of time. This is, honestly, guys, it's fair game to trade Asia sometimes. Like, this is the type of thing I want to do swing trades on. Like, for instance, like you could probably do options on this. Eventually, I'm going to start my own options account, right? Not like my own swing trading fund eventually. Look at that, we go perfectly 4 projections. That's a fire trade. It's just a regular swing, precision swing point. How do people not see the precision in these markets? I don't get it. Makes me mad, honestly. You know what? They don't have to, other people don't have to get it. They don't have to, and most people never will. That's fine. I don't really care if other people don't get it. It's not for everyone. This is literally for only the people who are willing to put in the work. Everyone else is not going to do that. So yeah, it doesn't matter, right? The true opens are undeniable. Like, you have to admit, this is undeniable. The way that we get the SMT into the Venom above the true opens and then deliver lower, perfectly 4 projections. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, it's kind of crazy, but like, it'd be nice if I had a screen for ES and YM, like their own screens, so I could manually look for SMTs every single time. That would be, I don't know. It's getting kind of excessive, but like, low-key, long term, that might be somewhat helpful. Alright. So why I like trading NQ so much is it just makes it very simple. Because it's like, it's very, very repeatable. Like, I can trade it over and over again the same way. So yeah, obviously this is a market maker sell model. So yeah, this was back to the hour chart. I should have back tested yesterday, but I was so tired I couldn't. I mean, I could have, but it's just I get so exhausted, you know. Okay. We obviously had an hourly inversion for value gap as well, and an hourly change in state of delivery. Okay. Should we back it up to the daily, just really quickly? So we should acknowledge this daily, possibly daily propulsion block. But yeah, you know, actually we might need to mark this whole thing. Jeez. Yo, that's crazy. Right to 0.25. Remember what I said about the in my most recent video, the what's the chuck, I can't, the not most recent video, but that video I made the other day where like 0.25 of propulsion block is going to be super sensitive. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, it's all true. Like everything I'm saying, it's all true. So yeah, I would consider this a propulsion block. Every day, just a little better. Just a little better, a little better, a little better, a little better, incrementally. Fail. Fail so much that you can't, there's no choice but for you to win. I think I have a hard time seeing us truly becoming bearish in this state of market, in all honesty. But that's just me. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Alright, so this is a daily order block, daily propulsion block, and I think that's fair game to call it that. So move down before move up, move down before move up, and then again, like, it doesn't have to hold liquid. I don't know. But I'm gonna mark it out. I mean, I would consider it propulsion block. I could be wrong, but right to 0.25 of that, and then we're sitting at this daily for value gap here. It's gonna be interesting to see how are we going to use this daily gap. Are we gonna inverse it? What, you know? Hey, what up, Javier? Good morning. Are you bullish or bearish today? So, like, once again, it might just be another tap of this liquidity curve. It really might just be. But we might need to come down and sweep the low. You know what? Down the road, I do want to get more screens for YM and ES. Obviously, I could split my screen up, but that's not really that fun. I'm going to put that in my notes. Like I always say, like every day I just get more ideas and then I write them down and I improve my systems and make the way that I trade better. And that's what matters to me. I just made a video about that, right? Every day I just keep improving systems. Down the road, it would be cool to get screens for specifically for ES and for SMTs with ES, specifically for ES and YM, and manually checking SMTs. Like, I know the indicator is helpful, but it's not perfect. Sometimes it is better just to find them SMTs manually. But yeah, every day I'm just improving systems, learning. Bullish until 300, then shorting. Makes sense. I could just have it look like this all the time, but do I really want to do that? Not really. I'm not like a super fan of that. We do have a SMT with ES right here. No internal sweep. This is the problem, right? There's no internal sweep yet. But I'll still mark out the SMT. Every day, just getting incrementally better. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't. Yeah, trading's hard. I think everyone knows that. So this is, once again, look at the true opens, guys. This is so cool. Look at how the true opens get manipulated here into that BPR. So it's like undeniable. It is completely undeniable. You know, you kind of have, sometimes you kind of just get in your head and you're like, oh man, these markets are just, they don't make sense. But then you backtest, you're like, wait, no, you start backtesting and you're like, no, they make complete sense. It's all a facade. These markets make complete sense all the time. And eventually, I'm going to put this in my notes as well. Eventually, I do want to start that swing trading. Eventually, I do want to start that swing trading fund on my Robinhood account with options for specifically day, multi-day, or day, or maybe even week-long trades on QQQ, SPY, Bitcoin, and gold. Using 0.25% risk, all in a single option contract. Okay. Even true day open got manipulated. Man, today was really an Asia trading day. You had to be on the charts during Asia. Something about Monday nights going into Tuesday, there's just a lot of opportunity. Get a Samsung Odyssey G9, fits all three charts. Yeah, man, like, I'm genuinely just wanting to improve my system. So down the road, I want to have, like, the best, like, I want to have multiple screens for just ES, YM. I want to have all the indicators I need, like, everything. I want to have everything. That'd be cool. Yeah, the Samsung Odyssey G9. I'm going to have to look at that. I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna message that, so I'm gonna just send you the DM. Send you a DM so I remember to check that out. Yo, Jake, you want to try my indicator I'm working on? I'm looking to get as much feedback as possible. Yes, I do. 100%. Okay. Never giving up. Ever. Ever. It just doesn't just make you mad, like the narratives that people spread about trading. I mean, but then you can't, like, for me, like, it feels like I can't prove them wrong yet. I can't prove them wrong yet. And it makes me so mad. I'm like, I know they're wrong. I know everyone's wrong. But I can't prove it yet. So dumb. And you have that 1 hour breaker in Provide Gap. That's beautiful. I mean, Javier is proving them wrong. Javier makes $300 a day. I just gotta go harder. That's really all it feels like, is I just gotta keep going. And keep incrementally getting better. And I know I've been looking at the high time frame way too long here. We only have 15 minutes to market open, but I don't know. Like, I'm not even trading a real account today. So, I don't know. I can kind of just do whatever I want. Just looking around. That's incredible. I wonder even if we had a precision swing point there. Dude, these markets are just incredible. Like, come on. Wow. Wow. You just can't make it up. You know, I get why people like higher time frames so much, because it does really allow you to create a simple, to really look for the most obvious trade on the higher time frame. It's very understandable why people like it, but I don't know. There's also truth to the fact low time frames aligned with higher time frames is going to give you more precision. 100%. We're probably, since we have no internal sweep, we're probably going to drive back down to this internal low, I would think. So if you took this precision swing point, you're up down to the 0.25 of the propulsion block, you're up 16R. I'll be right back right now. So this is just a precision swing point trade. I wish I could journal this, but I do not have time to put everything like this in my journal right now. But like, it is true that a lot of the time, less really is more. It's just hard. All right. All right. I might be kind of crazy, but I think it'd be so fun to like be truly be a full-time trader, because like, I don't know, I'd love to just watch Asia session, trade Asia, catch trades like this, you know. YM is glitching. Look at this chart here. So yeah, did I put in my notes to do a video on what is swing divergence? Yeah, I did. So, I guess let's get rid of this now. We already know that's there. We have SMT. I'm taking a new note, making a new note of, well, I'm glad I have SB Pro. I'm glad I'm just always learning, right? And also, I can take demo trades at any time today. So, as always, so once again, I have a demo account that's going to simulate my live account. I have a separate demo account for taking just whatever paper trades I want. So, Um, yeah, I'm concerned about the fact there's no internal sweep here. We have 7 minutes till market open. Also, this, like I said, this is that new model I made, the Chickaxlub Impactor, where we perfectly hit 0.25 of that propulsion block. You see why I like the 0.25 of the propulsion blocks? It's really precise, honestly. Not to mention the midpoint of the order block getting hit. That one wasn't perfect, but it was still not bad. Like I love discovering things about markets and then learning more and more about them and making names for the stuff that occurs. So, honestly, you could definitely consider this high resistant. We do have a daily gap. I forgot to mark that out. And I marked this out badly. Of course I did. The true 0.25 did get hit, right? Dude. That's crazy. We also have SMT with YM here. Okay. Once again, no internal sweep. That's concerning. I gotta get to the low time frame. But I also forgot to look at the daily for value gap. Market open in 5 minutes. My dad said that it might be a good idea to get like some kind of notification market's about to open. That's not a bad idea. Consider getting some kind of notification 2 minutes before market open. Or 1 minute. The reason I write all these ideas down is because I'm trying to improve my systems. I'm trying to improve the way that I'm interacting with the market every single day, just incrementally. And if that If I can do that in any way I can, I'm gonna try and do that. You're gonna long at 121. Dope. 121. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. So let's get the true open indicator back out. This thing should always be on. I don't know why it's not. So we have 730, 922. We're probably going to get longs, if I had to guess. Something you just want to do a lot of the time is just kind of sit on the charts and just wait for the trade. I think we're going to get a trade here soon. You know, I'm not really scared of trading whatever trade I'm going to take today because it's not for real. And that's, you know, that's part of the beauty of just being able to trade demo is I feel like I unlock my full potential because I don't have to worry. If we form an outside bar to the downside, we're gonna form an outside bar to the upside.
Order filled.
I kind of messed this up. I thought that the candle closed. Whoops. Whoops. We got it.
Stop filled.
Oh my gosh. I should have taken that on demo. Whatever, that counts as my paper trade on live. That was so that was so frustrating. What the heck? Well, anyway, that was depressing. It's a good thing I'm not trading live. Well, I'm gonna continue paper trading, but I'm gonna do it on my laptop right now, my other laptop, because I don't really wanna. I don't really wanna overtrade on stream. It just looks bad. So yeah, I took that. I tried to take that outside bar at market open, and I accidentally entered it early, and that was stupid. Anyway. So I guess I'll switch the stream to paper trading. Yeah, I guess I'll switch the stream to paper trading because I just took that, which was supposed to be my live trade. So that